Hi people, welcome back to my channel. So glad you have chosen to watch this video. I do not take that for granted. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. Your subscription will help this channel grow, and I already appreciate your support. Now guys, how is your Christmas season going? Here we're gearing up. I'll soon be doing a video of my Christmas tree. That's the only decor. I don't do a lot of decor, so that's the only decor that we'll be doing. You know, it's already a week is gone, but we still have time. Yeah, we still have time. Also guys, it's in the morning, early morning. Yeah, you can see how my hair looks like. I need to have it fixed. We have an event tomorrow, so I have a wedding tomorrow, and I'm so looking forward. So I have to look my best. Yeah guys, so yesterday I went for some shopping, and I did not manage to show you guys how I do my shopping, or how, my shopping haul for the month. So guys, I've chosen to do that this morning before I do other things. I have some engagements for the day, but I thought, why not show you how we do it here, plus some few tips here and there of where to save your coin. Yeah, some wisdom here and there, what I practice that has helped me along, for a long time. Yeah, I felt wise since I started using it. Otherwise, before I was doing all my shopping differently, but now since I learned some tricks here and there, I believe it has helped me to save, to save some coins. Normally people tell me I take too long in the supermarket, but I have to verify. I have yearly to check, and I have to make sure that whatever I'm getting is a good deal. Yeah guys, I know there are people who do their shopping in wholesale shops, but personally I've not managed to do that. Reason being, sometimes you realize you have to get things in quite big bulks. So for me personally, I've tried a few times, but somehow it did not work for me, because again I also realize when maybe you're doing wholesale, not all wholesale are well equipped, but if you can get one or two products that you can get there, and when you compare them with the supermarket and realize that they are cheaper, then it's okay, you can pick one or two items. My challenge usually is like the brand variety. You realize, like, when you go to the wholesale shops, you find maybe a particular wholesale shop has just a few variety on some products, and that limits you on price selection, or selecting your products based on price, and also on quality sometimes. Yeah, so I've come back. There's a day I went back and bought, I think like 2 months ago we had an event, so I was going to buy sugar. I went and bought a bale of sugar, and let me tell you guys, I came back to my local supermarket and I realized it's just the same. Yeah, and for me, with the supermarket, you have those extra loyalty points you get. Yeah, so I felt cheated while I felt cheated. So I think somehow I may be focusing on my shopping in the supermarket. Of course, identify a supermarket that is that is price friendly, especially on foodstuffs. Yeah, you realize you go to other supermarket, they give you some offers, but they will not you not they are not real offers. You come to your local supermarket and you realize, hey, this one, it was an offer but not a real offer. So guys, please maybe invest sometimes in looking around. Yeah, so that's a tip number one that has helped me. Just identify a supermarket that that has competitive prices when it comes to foodstuffs. Yes. So again guys, I think my major tip would be, personally I like doing my shopping in the middle of the month, in mid-month. Yeah, when you do your shopping mid-month. So that will be tip number one, because it's the highest, highest deal. This one is the real deal. Please follow. So you realize, if you're able to squeeze yourself or adjust your shopping, not to be doing your shopping during end month, and being able to shift it in the middle of the month, you will save a lot. The assumption normally is that consumers or people do not have money, especially when the month is growing, going to the end, maybe around starting from their 15th, there's an assumption that people do not have a lot of money. So many companies would put their products on sale. Yeah. So this is the perfect time to do your monthly shopping. If you can adjust, because it just needs like a month's adjustment. This is to those people who do their monthly shopping once. If you can just do an adjustment on that, then you'll be just to adjust a little bit, and then you'll be able to just like changing your dates and just be doing your shopping then. So this will be a great help. Yes, it will help you save a lot on your finances. Yeah, so you do your shopping in the middle of the month. Yeah, that will help cut costs. So that would be my tip number 1. Then there's something you call, yeah, so buying your stuff mid-month is very, very wise. You get lots and lots of offers then. Yeah, so that is one of the biggest tips that I would offer. Also, something else, guys, learn to compare products, learn to check prices of substitute goods. Yes, an example is something like Blue Band. Initially, I would get Blue Band. There's Blue Band and Prestige. I know there are people who prefer, maybe you find the taste different, or there are people who have different preferences. But for me, I've realized that when I get 1 kg of this, majorly it's for the bread and maybe baking here and there. But you end up saving a lot. Actually, to a tune of 100 bob. Yeah, so please, that's a tip that you can learn here and there. Yeah, so as you can see, this is my shopping. Of course, this one is undisputed. I've never gotten a better self-raising flour. So however price it goes up to, I'll still find myself going back to this. Then, as I said, check offers and prices. Yesterday, I bought this 5-liter oil. So it was going for $11.99. And guys, things have become so expensive. But I had another. There was also Rina, which was also going for the same amount, $11.99. But this one had this baby. It's 500 ml. So it's, for me, this is a quite safe. So I opted for this because of course there's this extra. So even if I'm buying it at $11.99, I have the advantage of having this extra one. So for the EXE mandazi, I still use the same one. I've not gotten something else to replace it. So however high the price goes, I think I'm stuck with it. Then guys, another tip is brand loyalty. I think I've realized most of us have that loyalty to your brand, and not knowing that it really costs you a lot. Yeah, sticking to one brand. There's another sunflower oil. There's a sunflower oil that I used to use, and it would cost me too much. Yeah, looking for those poche stuff. Yeah, that one would cost me too much. Until I'm telling you, I've learned some tips that I think I've become wise, very wise when it comes to my spending. Yeah. So coming to here, we have chapati flour. So remember, guys, I do a whole monthly shopping. In my household, we do chapatis like once every week. So I've gotten 4 packets of chapati flour, but definitely we don't use all that. We don't use like a whole packet every week, but just to have, sometimes you have guests in between, so you're able to have what, you have to have what to use. So I did not mention the reason why I did my shopping earlier this month. The reason why I did my shopping earlier this month is because I have guests around. So, and I did not want running out of stuff, so I ended up doing, and instead of buying a few items and then waiting to buy more, so I choose to do all of them at the same time, because that's more effective. Yes. So guys, I forgot to mention that your tip, when you're going to the supermarket, always have your shopping list with you. Yeah, always have your shopping list with you. It helps in reducing impulse, and also ensuring that no product or nothing that you needed in the house was left out. Yeah, so with your, when you have your shopping list, at least you're able to have a list that you'll be able to follow. As I was saying, the reason why I got this, I realized chapati ni chapati tu, whether imepikwa na unga yupi. Unga chapati will still remain chapati. The main thing is the person making those chapatis. If they know how to make the chapatis, it doesn't matter what flour they are using. So I ended up, I get the cheapest one. Yeah, this is the cheapest one. I think it was going for home baking, it was going for 145. Yes guys, things are so expensive. This one I bought it at 145. The self-raising was how come the self-raising was 163, the mandazi was 162. Yes, then now we go to yeah, then we have the maize meal. Maize meal I used Ndovu. I bought it at 96, so that's quite a save for me. Then I have my milk here. So guys, I stopped buying packet milk. Milk has become so expensive for nothing, so I get the milk from the ATM. I know most people have a problem with the pasteurized, not, they call this raw milk, but with the ATMs gives us, they at least to some extent they pasteurize the milk, so it's good enough. As long as you identify a hygienic supplier or somebody who we are, and then you check whether the milk is true enough, because you can get, there's another place that I get that the milk is so creamy and so good. So here are my beef cubes as usual. These are one of the products that don't change their price. Go for 100 bob. I have these sachets of of tomato paste. You realize buying in a can becomes more expensive. So yes, I prefer buying the sachets. Of course, I buy the bigger one. It's only that it was out of stock and I couldn't wait to buy another time. So another tip, guys, there's this chocolate. So again, as I said, of substitute goods, you realize we have Raha drinking chocolate and we have the other one. The other one is more expensive because I think this is 55 shillings. The other one is 65. So I would rather buy this one at cheaper 10 bob. So when I'm buying like 6 pieces, imagine that's good money. It's good money. It's good amount of money. Also, you realize I buy them in sachets. It's so unfortunate that you find people buying those jars. No offense though, but I realize when you buy, if you have a jar, if you last time you bought in a jar, why buy another jar the next time? Because buying a sachet is 55 shillings for 100 grams. If you buy with the jar, it's close to 200 bob. Yeah, wisdom guys, wisdom. And it's the same thing, it's the same product, only different packaging. So this one you just go and refill in your jar. The same thing I do with this one is so I need here. Same thing I do with my coffee. I no longer buy the coffee in the jar anymore. What I do, I buy these sachets. The beauty of these sachets is that whenever I open the sachet, if I'm using it and I'm using a full one, then that is gone. So what I just do, I have a jar where I put all the sachets, so when we are serving, one can just pick the sachet. What I realized is that the reason why I buy these ones, I see people buying with jars still. So the reason, but here, no offense, you can do however you want. It's just some money saving tips. Yeah, guys. So I hope just feeling me. It's my opinion. It's how I've found ways to save money. So it's just a way of saving money. It's not like I'm against maybe people buying in jars. If that is what you prefer, well and good. If you're okay with spending however much, well and good. But here, I'm talking about saving. So you realize that this sachet is 1.6 grams. 1.6 grams was going for 5 bob. Then the same coffee in a jar is of 50 grams is 200 shillings. Do the maths, guys. Just do 1.6 grams divided by 50, and then so that you know how many sachets are going in there. When you do your calculation, you realize it's like 31 sachets. 31 sachets multiply by 5, it will be 150 something. So from you realize from 250, the other one, the 50-gram jar is 250 shillings, and this one you're buying it at 150. So relation 150, I think around 155 there, or 156. And then when you buy in the jar the same quantity, you buy it at 250. That's 100 bob, guys, 100 bob. So that 100 bob can afford to buy you more of sachets. So yeah, a little guesser. Yeah, so you realize then there's this tissue. I love this tenner tissue. They are good. Then you do it's 10. This one has an offer. This one I always look out for its offer, because you realize that 10 packets, 10 pieces tissue goes for 380 something. Yeah, but now this one I bought it at Naivas. When you go to Carrefour, I think it's still at going to almost approaching 350. But with this offer at Naivas is 299 shillings, guys. 299. That cannot even afford you at an eight roll bag on a normal month, or on a normal period of the year. Yeah, so that's quite a big save. If you go to the supermarket and get this offer, please buy more to keep, and you'll have enough sufficient stock to carry you through some time. Then of course this one's remains. These ones are for the kids. Yeah, so I also do my sugar. Also look for the cheapest. Sukari ni sukari too, whether it's packaged how or whatever. Sukari ni sukari too. Look for the prices. For this, I got this also because it was the cheapest. And again, I said it's a monthly shopping, so yeah, it will still cost me. I just have to get enough for the month. So one thing that I've not managed to get offers, and I hope you guys can help me. If you know of, this is my washing machine soap. So I prefer using this one because it's easier to measure than the powdered one. But this is one thing that I've not known how to save cost on it, because I don't know, I've not been able to see options. So if anyone has an option where I can save some costs, please help me. Then I bought these air fresheners. They were the cheapest. I just look for the best smell that is available. Yeah, and you get that. Then I have this. Yani guys, the day I realized that whichever brand, the chore will just be cleaned the same, because that's what I realized. There's a superior brand that is out there, and it's a superior brand because of the branding, and because it has created a name. And that's what I used to use for a long time, until I realized even if I use this other one, but I have my Vim and they have this one. I don't know, I don't use another brand name, the toilet cleaner. I realized it's all the same, and you get to save more than 100 bob from buying one. And this one has an offer of Topex, so you save on buying Topex. So I bought Sunlight yesterday. It's the one that had the best offer. I used Persil, but yesterday I found Sunlight to have the best offer. No, najua form sabuni too. So I have my steel wool. This one's I'm stuck with, Yeah, I like, and then I'm blessed with my house manager. She cleans my sufuria so well, even using this one. So I'm blessed with that. Then this one, I started using this soap out of peer pressure. Yeah, my friend, you know yourself. And when I started using it, because it's the cheapest brand we have out here, and you realize it's longer lasting. It's good. It has when you choose the right this one, you call this ones, yes. When you choose the right one, it has the best smell, and it's equally good even when you're bathing, and it's just 85 shillings. So I buy like 6 of them per month, and I save a lot. Then you realize here I have 2 types of bars. So of course I love Menengai. I'm kind of biased because this is where I come from. I come from Nakuru, and this is it's a home brand. But also Menengai has the best. I find it to lather well, and also it's a more longer lasting one. See, like kipande, you put in water and then it's gone just like that. So I like it. Also, I stopped buying dishwashing soap. I stopped buying those ones. I realized it's a big scam. So I just use a normal bar soap. So I try finding the best soap that will not leave smell on the utensils, and at the same time help clean all the grease, remove all the grease and the oils. Of course, we are blessed to have some hot water for washing utensils. So with the best soap, you're good enough. Yeah, so basically this is my monthly shopping. Aramis wins the day. These are scoring pads. This is more Aramis, earbuds. This is jig. Yeah, so I think basically this is it. Cereals for kids is just adding to the stock that we have. Yeah, I'm trying to see whether there's anything else. I have my, this is called what? Scoring powder. No, we use a brand name. I think we need to, yeah, to deliver ourselves, for ourselves to be delivered from it. And then there's my ginger for my tea masala, my forever. Then we have some pasta here. Yeah, so this is basically it. I don't think I'm leaving out anything. Oh, I just did not bring in my serviettes. Yeah, but it's okay with serviettes. And as you've seen, I look for the cheapest one. Of course, there are those superior brands, and there are brands that have, you find the tissue is more thicker, so that's what I use. So yeah, guys, basically this is my shopping. Thank you so much for watching. I know today I'll be making several videos. I'll be baking later in the day. So yeah, but I think I will release them separately because they're separate videos. So I hope you enjoy. Any more tips are welcome for your shopping, but please note shopping. My tip number one was shopping in the middle of the month, where you don't have so many people doing the same, so you save on time. Also, normally using in the middle of the month, there are so many offers that companies offer on different products. And also we have another second tip is always make a list of the items you want to buy. It will help saving on impulse buying and also leaving out some products. Then also look, check yourself on product loyalty, because that costs you a lot of money by wanting to remain with the same brand, and yet maybe you have to chuck a lot of money while buying them. Then always, my next tip was always compare prices of substitute goods. Yeah, so you don't end up buying one brand too expensively, and at the same time they'll serve the same purpose. And that is like maybe Cadbury's drinking chocolate, Raha drinking chocolate. You just compare Blue Band, Prestige, just check and compare. Then if you can buy your goods, you can buy sachets and then you come and refill. It's a big save, guys. It's quite a big save. And then check on your offers. Like I said, the oil, I found two going at the same price, but one had an extra offer. So always check out on these ones. Check out on these ones. They will say help you save. Yeah, guys. This one I have salt here. Sea salt for my mom in love. Yeah, so that's what she uses. Yeah, so yeah, basically this is it. I have my coconut cream. I love using my coconut cream. You'll be seeing it. You're seeing me using it. I love using it in beans. Always in my cereals, I always use coconut cream. And my fish, yes guys, I use coconut cream and fish. We'll be seeing that very, very soon. Guys, as I said, catch you up later in the next video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Please subscribe for those who have not subscribed. Please come checking back or supporting. I appreciate your support, but to get to grow together and learn one or two things here and there. Please on the comment you can add in something that you feel maybe I've left out, or a tip that can help all of us. Bye.